Cocktails have evolved, and what we serve at the bar today is so different to what we used to do 20 years ago.
And some of the issues with the traditional stations are that they just aren't efficient enough, they don't have the right ergonomics, and they just don't allow us to create the drinks that we want to create.
We all have our different preferences. We like to set up the station in different ways, and our menus often change from one season to another. So we were dreaming a lot about a station that gives you ultimate flexibility, taking inspiration from nature and applying it to the design behind the bar. And when you think about really solid construction, storage maximization, and efficiency, all of these things lead you to one point, to the most perfect shape in the nature, which is the hexagon. Hexagon also fits more bottles than any other shape. So we thought like, oh my God, all these years we've been stacking bottles in the line, but that's not the most efficient way. How can we change that?
The Tayēr Bar is quite different, and it's quite visually appealing. Not only is it flexible in its use and its function for the bartender, but designers and bar owners can feel very comfortable putting it into any type of venue.
Our Tayēr collection is composed by two products. We have the Tayēr Double, which was designed by Alex and Monica, and you can find it at the Tayēr Bar in London. And then we have the Tayēr Single.
The entire station consists of few different elements. We have an insulated well that is actually drained. The well is filled with hexagons, and they have two functions. They're fully perforated, so they can act as a worktop, but if you flick them, they can actually act as a storage for your bottles. They are accompanied by either full height or a half height diamond, and you use these to accommodate your bitter bottles, syrups, purees, because you can adjust the levels within the station. Of course, you will use them also for your tools. There's a kitchen style sink. We have a layer of drawers and a refrigeration underneath, which goes from plus temperatures all the way to sub-zero. The big strainer basket and a shower head for any cleaning you might need to do. Underneath the sink, we have a big drawer for waste separation.
For anyone who doesn't have the space for a double, you can also get the Tayēr Single. This is a bit more kind of traditional, where you can still have the guest in front of you, and you still have all of the kind of flexibility, you still have all of the same features, but takes up obviously less space. You have the freezers, you have the drawers, you obviously have the sink, and underneath you have space for the bins, and then you have the station itself, where you can combine the hexagons in whatever way you want. The beauty of the Tayēr station is that it acknowledges the fact that there's no one way for everyone.
When you arrive for your shift, you get an overview of what drinks you're gonna make that night, and you will set up accordingly.
The station can move and change with the bartender, with the season, with the menu.
So you can decide if you want to work in a linear way or if you are more of a circle working type.
You can set up the station however you want it.
To be the best version of yourself.